Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted a video in quite a long while. I wanted to post a video yesterday, but yesterday I had other stuff that I had to do, so I'm recording right now and trying to post the video today being Sunday. So yeah, what we will be talking in this video, as maybe some of you may know, the long-awaited event in the PlayCabal server has arrived together with the PlayCabal anniversary, second anniversary. Some balance changes for the classes, and I will be talking about all of those briefly, maybe more about the bingo event, but just as a little update on, for example, my gear. These haven't changed at all. I managed to drop a RW3 bike. I don't think I showed this in the last one. If I showed it, I will go over them again and just what I can remember. I managed to do some accessories. This one I'm leaving for later because it only gives me defense and I'm mostly going for offense. So I had those like plus 15, plus 10, the earrings to plus 14, this one to plus 10, amulet to 15. I crafted some Sienna bracelets and I managed to get my hands on two penetration ones. These ones I didn't upgrade for now because we have the daily reward, so yeah, not a priority. I dropped some critical ring and ring of luck plus 2. Haven't got my lead tyrant yet, but hopefully with this event I can manage to get my hands on one of those. And yeah, basically that's a short upgrade of my gear. My pet is almost max level. I will have to play with this, but in this event hopefully I can get a lot of untrained kits and try to get some good stats on it. Another thing I want to do really fast in the beginning, I have completed my premium event pass and I will take all the openable things from here and open them really fast in this video. I already got some things, mainly things that don't really give special stuff. As you can see, we got a costume. Honestly, it looks quite well. Maybe I will try to build a costume around this one, so yeah. But let me get all the openable things and be right back with you. Alright, so these are all the things that I can get from the event pass that will maybe give me something good. So let's start with the Pandora boxes. I'll open all three of them at the same time, and yeah, this is actually good. 100 million owls, it's awesome for me. And blessing bead superiors, quite a good touch. My event pass ones expired and I am starting to get into my 4 gems to use them, so decent drop. Now for the Chaos Box Extender highest, let's see, and of course a Slot Extender medium. From what I've heard, these ones mostly drop Slot Extender medium, so yeah. Now for the Sienna bracelet, do we get a penetration one? Nope, straight to collection I would say, but I completed my collection for Sienna bracelets, so extraction. Now my Turmacan bracelet. Yeah, this one is again collection, not worth using. And now the two sealed Perius earrings. Let's see if we can get something good. And I will see if it's better than what I have, but yeah, these are what I got from the event pass. I will use this really fast. Gathered quite a lot of owls. Alright, so now I'm going to switch a little bit to the Discord of the private server to go through all the updates and a little bit of info about each one of them. Then we will come back to talk about bingo a little bit. Alright, so events, upgrades, everything. First of all, about the events. First event, as I said before, it's bingo. For those of you that already know what bingo is, I personally didn't really know how bingo was being played. I never did it on the official server. So yeah, you can join this PlayCabal Discord, and maybe if you wanna read everything about it. Event number 2, Mystery Anniversary Box. I will show you in game. It's basically you have to choose one of the admin coins. Let me just switch to the game and show you really fast. So if you go here to Bloody Ice Event Girl Yule, we go to second anniversary shop, open the store, and as you can see, you have Team Foggy, Crit, Smashing, and all of them have one special currency. What do you do with those? At the end of this event period, about, I think they said it's 6 weeks, they will have something sort of a duck race, and the winner will have the cost of mystery box for one currency of the winner's type. So for example, if Tri-Edge wins the duck race, one anniversary mystery box will cost one Tri-Edge coin. And for the other ones, it will be based on their placing, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 10. So basically, even if you buy from only one, you still have like really good amount of boxes that you can get, even if that person ends up in 10th place. But I personally will go with Team Tri-Edge. I will only buy this type of coin. I'm not buying all of them. So if he wins, I get a ton of mystery boxes. If he ends up in 10th place, I end up with less of them, but this is a gamble and I want to do it like this. You can do it however you want. You can buy all of them. It's your personal choice. It's nothing set in stone. It's just pure gamble. Now coming back to the Discord, third event is a title they gave us. These are the stats that the title gives you, so be sure to use this title during the event. After the event ends, this title will disappear from my understanding. Fourth event, a big boost in war XP and honor medal score, so do your wars if you want to boost that very much. And here at the bottom you can see event duration 6 weeks, start date, end date, so be sure to take advantage of it as much as you can. Now going into the event info, I will not go over all of these, it's a lot to read. These are basically when you are doing dungeons, as you are getting like dungeon fragments, you will have these bingo boxes. I will show you in the game in a couple of seconds, but you have for almost all the dungeons. I believe the lowest dungeon that has a box is Forgotten Temple B1F. Every dungeon below this one does not have one, so don't do like Lead or Ruina Station. Just do your bingo ones, and for example, if you finish your bingo and you still want to do some dungeons, do as I showed you in the last video, the Awakened DX dungeons. They are very fast, they give you quite good loot. If we scroll back up, as you can see, Extreme Cores 8, 9, 10, Elemental Crystal, Extreme Core 11, Crest of Life, Epic Converter box. So yeah, just do these ones, you get quite good stuff for them, and they are very fast. Now if you go lower, these are the bingo boxes that you get for completing your bingo board. Again, you can go and read each drop for yourself. Great bingo boxes are for completing the entire board, so you will get one of those, and you have them easy, medium, and hard. And as I said at the end, the anniversary mystery boxes. In here, as you can see, you have a ton of Dragonium stuff, so if you are lucky to get the winning team and get like, I don't know, 300 boxes, it should be an awesome day for you. And for this mystery box, those admin currency that I showed you are for these ones, for this mystery box that you will be able to buy at the end of the event. Now for some balance changes that they have done, you can go here to the patch notes and you can see from this one downwards, here is the duck race that they will have. You can go on and read about it. Also, maybe you will understand better how the coins will work. Then the class balance changes, a nice general thing. They reduce the cooldown for force kick in PvE from 26.5 seconds to 5 seconds. It's very awesome for the melee characters. A lot of these things, one again, if you want to read them, just go search your class and read about it. It's a ton of information. You can see they have made some comparison tables to see before and after. Of course, as you can see, Force Blader, my class, is quite at the bottom, but as I think they said in this message or something, the best one, the DM versus the Force Blader, is just like 10 million DPS difference, so I don't think it's that big of a difference. This is like, I believe, an end game character with a ton of stuff, so don't focus on, oh my god, DM is the best, it has 1 million combat power more than Blader. Just do whatever you want. You wanna play ranged, do ranged characters. You wanna play melee, do melee characters. Each one of them feels awesome, each one of them has something special, so don't go by these numbers, just choose what you like. Again, it's a tiny amount of damage, in my opinion, difference. It doesn't really matter. Now another change that they made, War XP savers from copy of map art that they added previously. They raised them from 500 to 2.5, so don't forget to buy them, to do them if you need War XP. I don't know what exactly happened with the voter sigil, so make sure you go into your daily reward and retrieve this one. It will be for 7 days, ton of stats that it gives you, so don't forget to take it. And basically that will be all about the updates, the events, all of that. If you want to read more, if you want to read every little thing that they wrote down here, it's a lot of information. Just join the PlayCabal server, maybe I will leave a link in the description, and read all about what they did, what they gave us. But right now I wanna switch to the game and look into the bingo event a little bit and try to talk about that one. And now we are back in the game, and as I said, the event that's going on right now, it's of course bingo. For those of you that maybe didn't play bingo before, maybe you don't understand how this works, it's basically you get a list of, let's call them quests, or yeah, they are basically quests, and you have to complete each one of them. If you complete one line like this, you get the reward for that line. If you go one line down, you get the reward for that line. If you go diagonally, I believe you get this reward, and if you complete all the board, you will get this one over here. And just to show you, these are the little completion rewards that you can get. You can go to the next bingo board. This one in the first week is the easy board, next one is medium, and the next week, the third week of the event, it will be again hard. If you look here, if you go to Yule, play bingo, and before opening the bingo board, you can see first week easy, then medium, then hard, easy again, medium, hard. For me, I think the entire event I will try to do just the easy board. I can't do the medium, because on the medium you have ultimate DX, you have B3F, dungeons I can't really do at my combat power, so yeah. And for those that are shouting to themselves, just get in a party or something like that, I just want to remind you, I am solo self-found, Iron Man, whatever you want to call it. I do only solo stuff. I don't get into parties. I don't let other people boost me. I don't buy things from the auction house. I only craft my stuff. I started trying to get a little bit of levels in crafting, so yeah. But going back to the bingo board, as I said, you have to complete these things. And for example, you might be asking me, what is Bingo Temple B2F? Well, as I showed you in the Discord, each dungeon above Forgotten Temple B1F got a special box. And if you go, let's say, Illusion Castle Underworld, as you can see, if you complete the dungeon 3 times, you get a Bingo Castle Underworld. As you were getting the legendary cubes, the dungeon fragments, well, now you have rewards. I think it's like some of them have 3, some of them have 2, some of them have 5. For example, Seal of Darkness you have to complete 5 of them. Yeah, I believe Seal of Darkness is the lowest dungeon actually, not Forgotten Temple 1. But yeah, it's Seal of Darkness, Forgotten Temple 1 and all above. So yeah, just go here into Cabal menu, dungeon, search the dungeon you want to see, and just look here in the reward of the day and you will see bingo that dungeon. Or for example, if it's Forbidden Island, it's called For Bingo Land. It's a play on words, so yeah, just try to guess what dungeon is from that word that word of combining bingo with the dungeon name. So yeah, that's how you get these boxes. Are these kind of presents that you get, you open them and you can check the list of rewards in the Discord. After that you have things like play Cabal for 1 hour, easy, use GM blessing level 5, easy, loot things, destroy Predeus bracelet. For example, these are like, if you know, at some bosses you get some cards. If we go here into dungeon, for example, yeah, you get some cards of that boss and you have to drop them to complete a task from the bingo. I think this is the worst thing to do, honestly, because I've heard some guildmates that like did 20 Seal of Darkness and didn't get 1 card, which is insane, or 20 Sienna B1F and didn't get 1 card. So yeah, that's a bit crazy. Other things that you can get: participate in PvP or register item on agent shop. For me, as I don't use the agent shop, I just register the item and cancel the registration quickly so no one buys it. And yeah, I have in my rules, go check my rules in the description, I have specific wording for this. If it's needed for an event or something like that, I will be doing it. Even the PvP, I join the PvP, warp back to town, lose the match, and I do this task. So yeah, loot ALs. By just doing these dungeons you should get the ALs. AP the same. Maybe dungeon points you will need to do some other dungeons. For me, because it's the easy board, I am doing these awakened dungeons. I'm getting some boxes. Maybe I get some extreme cores that I will be able to use in the future. So yeah, this is basically what you have to do. For the medium one, again, doing dungeons, all of that. This loot crystal of ice, these ones you get from the Ultimate DX. If we go here to Peddler, these dungeons: Terminus, Frozen Canyon, Ancient Tomb, and Flame Nest. From these ones you get those crystals, but be careful because, again, talking and watching the guild chat, I saw that if you are in a party and you have auto loot turned on, it might not trigger the completion of this quest. I'm guessing for all of the crystals it's like that. So maybe don't do them in a party, or if you do them in a party, just disable auto loot and be sure you can complete your quests. Now, after you finish an entire board, you might be asking yourself, what do I do now? I don't have anything else to do. Well, there are two things that you can do. You can either refresh the board, which costs 100 force gems, or you can go to the next board if you want to do the medium one, and if you click on change bingo board, you will use 54 gems and you will be able to complete this one as well. I'm guessing after switching to this one, you can just do this one over and over again. I'm not really sure. Again, I only did some of these easy ones. I'm just refreshing them, so yeah. Also keep in mind that you can refresh your bingo board only 35 times a week. So basically, if you complete like 5 pages each day, you will use all your refresh counters. So yeah, but keep in mind you need 100 force gems. Skipping to the next board, you can do this 30 times per week. So if you have a lot of combat power, you can just switch boards, maybe finish all of them. So yeah, just try to do parties with guildmates, with friends that are maybe stronger than you, and you should be able to finish maybe even the hardest board with no trouble. And yeah, keep in mind you have both of those, but I believe you need to play like the entire day to be able to use all of these two options. So yeah, basically that's all about the bingo, I believe. Just do the dungeons, do them very fast as you can, take all the boosts. I remember I said about the vote coins that you should not buy this one, but if you need a little bit of boost in combat power for this event, you can buy it, you can use it. Also, if you are opening things from the bingo boxes, or maybe, I don't know, if you get extreme core pockets and for example you get extreme cores level 12 or something like that, or even level 10, level 9, if you would want to sell them, you don't want to use them on your gear, it's better to keep them until the end of the event, because their prices right now will go down quite hard. But at the end of the event, after, I don't know, let's say a week passes, their price should go up significantly. And the best way you can keep them without them occupying a lot of your inventory, just keep them in the pockets, do not open them, only open them if you really want to use your extreme cores. If not, just gather them until the end of the event, and maybe at the end when you see the prices go up, just go in a selling spree and you should be making a ton of ALs. So yeah, basically that's what I really wanted to make a video on right now. I really wanted to give some insights of my thoughts on this. Maybe some of you did not really see, maybe some of you are not playing this server right now, and maybe these updates might get you into playing the PlayCabal server. I have my referral link in the comments if you want to use that. So yeah, I hope in this event you can get as much loot and as much power for your character as you can. Just focus on doing the bingo event and you should be making quite a lot of money, a lot of ALs. At the same time you complete your collection quite nicely because you do a lot of different dungeons. And yeah, I hope some of my info, I didn't give that much info, I just read a lot, but if some of the things I said helped you or made your grinding a little bit easier or answered some of your questions, don't hesitate to leave a like down below. And as I always like to say, keep grinding, but don't forget to have fun.